YouTube? It's your boy, Paper Tom. I'm sorry about that. Regardless, how you doing? Smash Ultimate is here, and I loathe it. Who you maining? Who's your main? I've been maining Simon Belmont. The snap of his whip is music to my ears. And now the game has been out for, I believe, 4 days, but believe it or not everybody has unlocked all the characters so far. Considering that there's over 70 characters and you only start with 8 of them, it's kind of understandable that not all of us are tryhards, and so we would not have all unlocked the characters. That is a lie. I have not unlocked every character, but I have played this game for many, many hours. Send help. But good news, for those who have not unlocked all the characters yet, I am here to save you. Ultimately, there are 3 ways to unlock all the characters, save for just random battles with your friends. That's one way that you can do it, but these are 3 more dedicated methods that we are going to go over. Of the 3 methods, you have one which is the absolute fastest way, and that is for anyone competitively minded, such as myself, although I didn't use this method. You can unlock all the characters in about an hour or 2. Number 2 is the classic way, and number 3 is the World of Light way, which is this little bit of content down here in the corner that you may have missed, overlook it. It's a simple mistake, that's all it is. And so with those 3 methods in mind, let's get to it. Now the fastest method is by going the Smash route. You have to create a custom rule set with just 1 stock. Everything else can be off, it doesn't matter, and then you save. Either way, you pick your character, such as my boy, Simon Belmont. Look at how handsome he is. And then you just go into the match. You then SD as soon as you can. And you'll unlock your character. After you beat the character, I'm gonna get janked down to this kill. Hallelujah. 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 I love you, GameCube controller. After you beat your character, you would then restart the software and do the same thing again. The reason being that there is a 10-minute cooldown timer that you can bypass by resetting the program after you unlock your character. I'm going to take this moment to say that if there's ever a character you lose to, then you can find them in the bottom right corner. There'll be a little icon that appears after so much time. So the fastest method would do the 1 stock match, SD, fight the character, beat them. After you go back to the stage select screen, restart your program, and do it again. And you shouldn't be able to unlock someone every time. I have heard some people say that they weren't able to get a last few characters, in which case you could just do it one of the other 2 methods. But with that, we'll go on to the second method. If you go into games and more, you have classic mode. This is a mode that I have yet to play. I've seen footage of it. It looks very fun. If anyone remembers older Smash Brothers, classic mode would always have some kind of unique mechanics to it. Not mechanics, but like stages and things. And so you just play through it once, and you'll unlock a new character. However, I saw a chart that says that the 8 original characters you start with all have their own tracks as to who they will unlock. So for example, these are just making up people. Let's say Mario unlocks, Luigi. Or I think Luigi's part of the original 8. Mario unlocks King K. Rool. Now you can use either of them to unlock the third person in the chain, and you can use either of those three to unlock the fourth person in the chain, and then the fifth, and so on and so forth. And all of the, I believe, 8 original characters will have their own tracks. I don't know if they ever intermingle. That's the way it is. Now, the last way I want to get into is the World of Light method, which is the way that I have been doing it, because this bit of content is massive. In my previous comments, didn't hint to that. I figure that this is a bit of content that I wanted to play regardless of what anybody said, because it was being hyped up so much, and I love the Subspace Emissary. Even though this is not that, this is pretty enjoyable in its own right. I have a friend who says that it is like previous event modes on steroids with a beautiful, beautiful map. Which I agree. And so one cool thing about World of Light is that if you unlock a character in World of Light that you can play with, such as if you go into your party fighters, you see everybody that you have locked up until this point, these characters that you unlocked, if you did not have them in your actual Smash roster, they will be unlocked there as well. It doesn't translate backwards if you unlock them in the roster by, you know, doing the fast method or the classic way. Doesn't mean you unlock them here, because I have a lot more people than this, but, you know. And so that is the first way that you can unlock characters in World of Light. The second way, which is the way that I have been doing, is a lot faster than that, because if you do it the way that I just mentioned, where you have to unlock them in World of Light to unlock them in the Smash roster, that means you practically have to complete World of Light, which can take anywhere between 20 and 60 hours. You saw me, I have 11, and I'm barely even halfway, but I've been futzing around. So the next way to do it is there is that 10-minute timer, right? You can either put on a stopwatch or something and just play for 10 minutes and then exit out, but I figure that by the time you do about 3 matches, or 1 if it's taking you a long time to complete it because you're retrying because it's rather difficult, after you have done those 3 matches, you exit out of the game, go back to the World of Light, go back to the title screen, and back out. And if you have done about that 10-minute timer and you've done your 3 matches, then you are almost guaranteed to unlock a character. By doing that method, I now have 66 total characters unlocked. And so, you know, I've been playing World of Light because it's something that I wanted to do, and I'm unlocking all the characters for it. I figured, why would I do the fast method, spend an hour or 2 doing that, just to do World of Light, where I would, in essence, double unlock them? And so realistically, that's about it for this video. Again, there's the 3 ways. The fast way by doing the one stock SD. You have the classic way just by running through classic mode, no simpler than that. And then the World of Light way, which you can either unlock them in World of Light to unlock them in the Smash roster, or just do about 3 matches, exit out. You'll most likely unlock a character. If you don't, just do 1 more match and then come back out, and then go back in, do another 3, another character. That's the way I've been doing it, and it's been reliable enough for me to unlock up to the 65, 66 characters that I do have. And so realistically, I don't think there's anything more for this video. I could try to make it longer. I could drown it out, I guess, just sit here. But I'm a new YouTuber, so I'm not getting any money from it, so, you know, you guys getting out. Feel free to follow me on Twitch, as I do plan on streaming more often. I like to consider myself as above the average Belmont bear. So if you want to see some good Belmont gameplay, as well as find a chance to play with me as well, then feel free to follow me there, see when I go live, and then just do a shout out. I'm new, so it's easy to get me. As well as I do have a Twitter now, and of course you can subscribe below, hit the notification bell for more videos, and I really appreciate it when anybody comments on the video below, because I just love being engaged with you guys, my humble audience. So that's it for me. I'm not going to drown the video out anymore. Thank you again for watching. This has been Paper Tom, signing out. Peace.